So I'm here today to talk about a really important person to me, my big sister. So the first thing you need to know is who my sister is. She is smart, she's brave, she's resilient, she's funny. I'm super grateful to have grown up with her as my sister. She motivates me, she inspires me, and despite the numerous medical challenges she's gone through since she was a baby, she continues to give her heart, her love, her kindness to not only me, but to her whole community, her family, and her close friends. A really important part that I need to mention when I'm talking about my sister is these medical struggles that she's gone through. She was born with a condition called spina bifida, and she has endured more than 30 surgeries, 100 hospital visits, and countless doctor's appointments at just her early 30s. Due to a lot of complications with these different surgeries and just all the sort of medical things that happened across her lifetime, she's been diagnosed with a condition called adhesive arachnoiditis. And you probably haven't heard much about it because about only 25,000 people that we know have been diagnosed with this each year. And these are mostly people who are in South and North America and Europe. There's also kind of all these complications with adhesive arachnoiditis, and a lot of the other medical pieces in my sister's life means that she's consistently experiencing nausea, vomiting, intense pain, migraines. She has had some loss of mobility. She'll have muscle spasms. Sometimes my sister will go days at a time just being physically ill to not be able to even get food down, for example. I'm sure that a lot of you have seen the project we've been working on to build her a tiny house. There might be some of you out there saying, why build a tiny house? There's disability supports for this sort of thing. Just to give you all a general idea, Ontario Disability Support Program allows $497 per month for housing. That is not much when you consider how much housing costs in London, Ontario, and especially when you consider having access to accessible housing. So my parents have exhausted every avenue. The tiny house was not the first thing that we came up with. They definitely exhausted all these avenues of support and arrived here. So this tiny house in my parents' backyard gives my sister that emotional and physical support that is so needed for the things that she goes through. And it's also a full lifetime housing solution because this tiny house can be moved all around to different locations. The biggest birthday wish that I've ever asked was for some support to reach the rest of our goal. So incredibly, we are halfway there, and that could not have been done without the amazing support of family, of friends, and of complete strangers who've donated or shared my sister's story in GoFundMe. So for that, I am forever grateful because we wouldn't be where we are without that. And any support you can offer for that, whether that is sharing this video, sharing the GoFundMe, talking to people about it, is just so incredibly huge for us. I'm also here because I genuinely believe that everybody deserves to have access to housing that is safe, that is affordable, and that's accessible to their needs. And I don't believe that this should just be available in ways that fit into our reality of what that should look like. I'll leave some links to the website that we've created, as well as the GoFundMe, and of course I'm always here and open to chatting with anyone who wants to learn more or is curious or has any questions. Thank you again, and take care everybody.